Hello my friends, it's October 9th, 2017, and it's time for today's big story! To those that celebrate, happy Columbus Day and happy Thanksgiving Day in Canada. Happy Thanksgiving? Do you say Thanksgiving Day? Happy whatever holiday it is if you're celebrating one, and if you're not, happy Monday. Since it's a holiday, there's not too much going on, but a tidbit came up about one of my favorite developers, so I figured I'd share that with you guys and see if you're interested in it like I am. Suda51, one of the weirdest developers out there, and I mean that as a good thing. He's very quirky, he does his own thing, he likes to describe himself as a punk developer, and I get what he's saying. He's found most of his success through the No More Heroes franchise, but he's done a whole bunch of other games, a whole bunch of notable stuff as well. But No More Heroes is where he really made a name for himself, but he did things before that as well. And one of the games he did before that was Killer 7, which was on the PlayStation 2 and the GameCube. And in a recent interview with Game Informer, Suda51 said he'd actually like to revisit that game. In the interview, Suda says, "The thing about Killer 7 is that right now, it's not easy to play the game anymore. That's definitely something I'd like to maybe revisit and update." I haven't played Killer 7 since it was on the GameCube, but I remember playing it and loving it because it was so weird and out there, and it's a very unique gameplay style as well. Like he says, it might not play well today, but it'd be a good chance to update it and change some things around. Very unique style. I don't think I've seen a game like that as far as gameplay goes ever since he released that. It uses a cel-shaded style, so we've certainly seen plenty of games do that, but you know, it was mature, it was gritty, a unique story, a very interesting type of gameplay. I don't even know how to describe it, but it's certainly not for everybody, but it seems like people that played it really did enjoy it for what it was. Obviously, if he's going to do a remake, I would hope it would come to the Switch. He didn't say anything about that, but the only systems it was on, I mean, I'm sure it's on PC. I'm sure it went to PC at some point, but PS2 and GameCube is where it was at, so it's only ever been on a Nintendo system and a Sony system, so hopefully, if a remake does happen, it'll come to the new Nintendo system. Vonter on Go Nintendo says, "It's like a David Lynch movie." That's a very good point. That's probably why I like it. I'm really into David Lynch stuff. He makes things that make sense and don't make sense, and things that you'll never understand, and other stuff where you're like, oh my god, I get it. Very weird feeling, very out there, like all kinds of trippy visuals, and you know, things that you could watch 20 times over and find something new each time. And Suda's games are a lot like that. That's very true, Vonter. I never made that connection. I guess that's why I like Suda51 so much. Like I said, I know Killer 7 isn't going to be everyone's cup of tea, nor are Suda's games in general, but I mean, I would like to see a remake, and hopefully a remake could pave the way for a sequel. I'd love to see something that goes back into that universe, be a game or maybe a comic or anything, whatever it is. But yeah, if you guys are interested in that, let me know, because I honestly have no idea if people A, care about a remake of that game, or B, even know Killer 7 exists. Alright my friends, that's today's big story for October 9th, 2017. Thanks for watching, liking, subscribing, and commenting. It's very much appreciated. I'll be back tomorrow for whatever tomorrow's big story is, and I sure hope you'll join me to check it out. So until then, have a lovely day and a lovely evening, and I'll see you in a few short hours. Hey guys, RMC here from Go Nintendo. If you like what you saw in the video, why don't you give us a thumbs up and maybe even subscribe? We'd love to have you. If you want to see what else we're up to, you can check out GoNintendo.com for 24-hour Nintendo news. You can visit us on Facebook at Facebook.com/GoNintendo. You can check us out on Twitter at Twitter.com/GoNintendoTweet. And we're even over on Instagram at Instagram.com/GoNintendo. I put all the links in the description just to make it easier for you guys to follow. Thanks a lot!